Most people think starting a custom printing business requires expensive machines and complicated setups. But there's a method that lets you create vibrant designs on shirts, mugs, tumblers, and more using just heat, ink, and the right materials. It's called sublimation printing, and today I'll show you how it works, what equipment you need, how much it costs to start, and how people turn it into a small business. What sublimation printing is. Sublimation printing is a digital printing method that transfers designs onto materials using heat and pressure. First, a design is printed onto special transfer paper using sublimation ink. Then, the paper is placed onto a product, like a mug or shirt, and pressed using a heat press. When heat is applied, something interesting happens. The ink turns directly into gas and bonds with the material. Instead of sitting on top like regular ink, the dye becomes part of the material itself. That's why sublimation prints are extremely vibrant, long-lasting, and resistant to cracking or peeling. Why people love sublimation. One reason sublimation became so popular is creative freedom. You can design graphics using tools like Canva, Adobe Illustrator, or Affinity Designer, then print those designs on different products with very low production costs. Many people start by making personalized mugs, family gifts, custom t-shirts, or photo prints. And because sublimation handles full color images and gradients, it's perfect for detailed artwork. How the sublimation process works. The workflow is actually very simple. Step 1, create your design. Design your artwork using graphic software. Most prints use 300 dpi resolution for best quality. Step 2, print on sublimation transfer paper. Next, the design is printed onto sublimation transfer paper using sublimation ink. Step 3, prepare the blank. The item you're printing on must be polyester fabric or polymer-coated materials. This includes products like mugs, phone cases, metal prints, and tumblers. Heat press the design. Now the transfer paper is placed on the product. A heat press applies heat and pressure. The heat converts the ink into gas and bonds it into the material. Step 5, remove the paper. After pressing, the paper is removed and the item cools. The result is a permanent, vibrant print embedded in the surface. Equipment you need. To start sublimation printing, you only need a few essential tools. 1. Sublimation Printer. These printers use dye-based inks designed for heat transfer. Popular beginner options include sawgrass printers or Epson EcoTank conversions. Most beginner printers cost around $300 to $500. 2. Heat press machine. The heat press applies the pressure and heat needed for sublimation. Common types include clamshell presses, swing-away presses, mug presses. Prices usually range between $200 and $400. 3. Sublimation ink. Special dye sublimation ink is required for the transfer process. A full set usually costs $50 to $100. 4. Sublimation transfer paper. This paper holds the design before transfer, typically $20 to $50 per pack. 5. Sublimation blanks. These are the items you print on. Examples include t-shirts, mugs, tumblers, phone cases, mouse pads. Most blanks cost $1 to $5 per item. Startup costs. Compared to many printing businesses, sublimation is relatively affordable. A basic setup usually includes a printer, $300 to $500, a heat press, $200 to $400, ink, $50 to $100, and transfer paper, $20 to $50. In most cases, a beginner setup costs between $600 and $1,500. Professional setups with larger printers can exceed $3,000. Business potential. The sublimation printing industry is growing rapidly. The market is estimated to be worth around $15 to $16 billion, and it continues to grow each year. Because of the low startup cost, many people turn sublimation into Etsy shops, local custom printing businesses, or side hustles selling personalized products. Common beginner mistakes. However, beginners often run into problems like clogged printer heads, using the wrong materials, or incorrect heat press settings. Understanding the full workflow early helps you avoid these mistakes. Sublimation printing is one of the easiest ways to enter the custom product industry. With the right equipment and materials, you can create professional quality products from home. And for many creators, what starts as a hobby quickly becomes a small business.